All right, Shalom. First off, we give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakutas. Want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing your inputs in this work in truth and in sincerity. Want to go on this video, okay, that um, the USA is coming in that ancient Chaldean spirit, okay? Um, when we go into the Bible, right? This is Habakkuk 1 and 6, right? It says, "For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs." Okay? And that's the key thing. Okay? Um, when we go into Chat GPT, right? I asked the question of did the Chaldeans take places that wasn't theirs, right? And it says yes, the Chaldeans, particularly under the Neo-Babylonian Empire, expanded their territory through military conquest. They took lands that were not originally theirs, as was common among ancient empires. Okay. It says the key conquest, ancient Assyrian Empire. The Chaldeans, allied with the Medes, helped overthrow the Assyrian Empire in 612 BCE, capturing cities like Nineveh and Assur. Right. Then it says Jerusalem. Right. King Nebuchadnezzar. Okay. But the second, it says besieged and conquered Jerusalem, destroying Solomon's temple and exiling many Jews to Babylon, right? The Babylonian captivity. Okay. Um, and it says the surrounding areas, the Chaldeans controlled much of Mesopotamia, parts of Syria, and other lands previously under Assyrian and other Near Eastern rule. Right? Now, I put that verse, okay, in Chat GPT, right? And it says, yes, Habakkuk 1 and 6 describes the Chaldeans as a powerful and aggressive nation that takes lands that do not belong to them. Don't that sound like America? Okay? Which we know America is Babylon the Great. Okay? According to the Bible. Okay? They took this land and started as, 13 colonies, and then it expanded. Okay? That says this passage is part of God's message to the prophet Habakkuk, warning that he is allowing the Chaldeans, the Babylonians, to rise as a tool of judgment against Judah for its sins. The verse emphasizes the Chaldeans' military strength and swift conquest, which align with historical events such as the destruction of Jerusalem. However, later in the book, God also asserts that Babylon itself will face judgment for its oppression and its violence and oppression. Okay, this reflects as a common biblical theme. God sometimes allows powerful nations, which his name is Yahweh, his son name is Yahweh Shah, right? He allowed powerful nations to rise for a purpose, but they are still held accountable for their actions. Okay, and America is no different, right? Now, I'm going to go back into the Bible, okay, but before I even go further, I'm going to go back into it, right? It says that to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs, right? It says they are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of their self, themselves, right? This Constitution, everything that um, we, what is it, the Declaration of Independence, um, everything that we know about from this place, their laws, okay, um, what they go by, okay, are things that this country in particular made up, okay, and some things that are here you don't even see throughout the whole entire world, okay. It says their horses also are swifter than the leopards and are more fierce than the evening wolves. And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from far. They shall fly as the eagle that hastes to eat. Okay? It says they shall come all for violence. Their faces shall sup up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand. Right? And it says that they shall gather prisoners. And that's what this country has done. They gathered prisoners, right? Prisoners of war, right? Which we know that those people that they gathered up for slavery are the children of Israel, okay? So I asked the question, how is America comparable to ancient Chaldeans? America can be compared to ancient Chaldeans in a few ways, though there are key differences. Here are some parallels and contrasts, right? It says global power and influence, right? Just as the Chaldeans were a dominant force in their time, expanding their empire and shaping the ancient world, the United States is a global superpower with significant military, economic, and cultural influence. Okay? Military strength. The Chaldeans were known for their swift military conquest, just as the U.S. has a military presence worldwide and has been involved in conflicts across different regions. It says innovation and knowledge. The Chaldeans were pioneers in astronomy, mathematics, and architecture, much like the U.S. or how the U.S. has been a leader in science, right? Is it trusted science, right? Technology and space, moral and spiritual decline. The Bible describes the Chaldeans as a bitter and hasty nation that took lands that were not theirs, right? Some critics argue that America, right? Just because you throw that word critic out there don't mean that it's, um, wrong, okay? It says, some critics argue that America, like Babylon, has engaged in wars and interventions for power and resources and has experienced moral decline in various ways. Okay? It says, judgment and rise or fall of nations. The Chaldean Empire was used as an instrument of judgment, but later faced its own downfall when the Persians conquered Babylon, right? And that was what, overnight, right? And I'm gonna get something on that because Babylon fell overnight. This Babylon is gonna fall overnight. Okay? Similarly, some believe that America's power could decline if it follows a similar pattern of pride, injustice, or moral corruption. Okay? Right here, final thought. It says the comparison depends on perspective, which we bring the biblical perspective. Okay? Some see America as modern Babylon, a powerful but morally declining empire that could face judgment. Others view it as a force for good, advancing knowledge, freedom, and prosperity. History shows that all great nations rise and fall. So the real question is, what lessons will America learn from the past? And they ain't learning no lessons, man. Okay? Um, I know I said that, this place is gonna go, right? This is Second Peter 3 and 10. It says, "But the day of the Lord, right, will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up." Okay, so the Lord gonna come like a thief in the night. He's gonna take this place down, just like the ancient Babylonians was taken down overnight. Okay, and that app, man, was on point. This place is on that same trajectory like these other places that were before it that fell. Okay, so it's a lot of parallels to this place being modern Babylon. Okay, and coming in that ancient spirit. Okay, this place did not belong to them. They took this place from the children of Israel, put the children of Israel in captivity. Okay, and all of this stuff that we know is going to be burnt up. When the Lord returns. Okay, so I just wanted to do this quick video. Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to say shalom till next time.